Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're back again with our quick tip and trick series, and today we're going to be taking a look at Medusa because there are two things that I think people are quite commonly glimpsing over. Now one of them is definitely quite a bit less practical and definitely more costly, but it's also quite efficient way how to maximize her damage output if that is really kind of essential for the fight. And the second kind of trip is obviously against robots because that is where Medusa shines, and will definitely help you quite a lot if you are not that great at stand-up intercepting. So that can be used pretty much by everybody and is, in my opinion, extremely kind of helpful alternative to all of those dash back in and out clips you have seen when you armor shot a robot and then you kind of immediately go ham. But yeah, without talking too much about it, we're about to check out one ability that definitely kind of got my attention for quite a bit, and that is obviously her auto block. But the fact is that if Medusa is max sig, she has exactly 100% chance to auto block. That also means you can consume 3 Furies from yourself, and then if you have Black Bolt synergy with you, and if your maximum amount of Furies you can go up to is 6, you can basically make sure that you never run out of Furies and you are constantly at least on 3 or more Furies by simply letting this ability kind of work for you. That means you will be getting hit on purpose once, auto block will kick in, and as soon as that happens, opponent is parried, you consume 3 Fury buffs, and then basically you just start building them back up again to 6, and then you can do the same thing all over again. And then for kind of like big urgent fights, you can make sure that Medusa never goes below 3 Furies ever, aside from like the initial bit while she ramps them up. So here we're gonna have a fight against like a super stacked Iron Man, and we have like 50% attack penalty, and I'm not gonna play it the greatest, but we're definitely gonna be able to kind of highlight the point of Medusa never having any less than 3 Furies active from this point moving forward. And additionally, that can be used as a tricky way how to get an opening against opponents, which might be trickier to parry. Basically, for instance, Mighty Charge. If opponents dashing at you, they are stun immune. However, if they are landing hits at you, then they're not stun immune anymore, and this parry will trigger. Same would kind of be with Iron Man Infinity War. Potentially best way to parry him if you are struggling with a re-parry, in essence, would be let him hit you, and then the second hit would be actual contact hit, and you would be able to parry the Iron Man Infinity War in situations where it might be slightly more difficult otherwise. And so here we saw that Medusa at no point went below 6 Furies during this fight. Yes, we did obviously lose some health to recall and obviously the hits as well, so you do have to realize and expect to take some damage if you are kind of willing to check out this ability, but it is certainly helpful under kind of certain conditions, and it kind of gives you another opportunity to be a bit of a cheeky player, and yes, maybe parry Iron Man Infinity Wars easier, bypass Mighty Charge somewhat easier, or just increase your damage output in general if it's really needed. For instance, if it's like AQ or AW fight and you are in the brink of timing out, then it is a somewhat interesting way how to overall just increase the uptime of the Furies. And now completely kind of different, unrelated subject, that is her ability to completely dominate and destroy all robots in game. And therefore, we luckily got a matchup against Darkhawk, and we're going to be able to showcase it extremely well. So basically, as soon as we armor shatter this Darkhawk, he gains no power anymore. We can ignore all of his abilities because he has no ability accuracy, and we even don't have to bother with dashback intercept, it turns out, because Medusa's heavy attack animation is kind of pretty much perfect to be able to spam these heavy attacks while opponent is in corner. And by doing so, essentially you're building up to your level 3, refreshing your armor shatter, and restarting kind of like the entire cycle all over again. So that definitely makes the fight quite a bit more safer, quite a bit more easy, and also yes, if you're not that good at dashback intercepts or keeping opponents against the wall, so on and so forth, it's a decent alternative for you because you do not have to risk messing up an intercept. You do not have to risk getting hit if you do not feel comfortable. And it's an extremely simple thing to do. You just basically get given a chance to spam all of the heavy attacks in the wall. Now, this could have gotten dicey because I was a bit further out from the wall, but here you can see that it works without fail pretty much. And yeah, that will do for this quick tip and trick series video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it is helpful for some of you. If it is, definitely make sure to share it, like it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, forward it to your alliance, make sure they know, because you never know when it can come in handy. And yeah, that will pretty much do for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see ya.